Good morning, everybody. It is Erica Jones, your Raven Homeschool Advisory Teacher. I'm working in the office today, and I decided to send you guys a quick reminder video about progress reports and work samples. Don't forget, those are due on January 31st. A couple families have already submitted theirs, which is awesome. As soon as you're ready, feel free to start working on those. They are, though, due by January 31st. If you are thinking you're going to need a little bit of extra time, just let me know. And also don't forget that all receipts from 2020 that are homeschool related have to be received by 1/31, or the business office will deny your reimbursement. And I would hate for that to happen. This does include internet, starting with the month you registered with Raven up until the last month of 2020, which would be December. You will then submit January, February internet receipts. I believe the due date is March, and then it's a little bit funky when we do the reimbursements in April and May, but I will help you guys with that when we get to that time. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and I am going to hide the video of myself so that you guys can just see the screen. All right, so I am using my nephew's again for his progress report. I do have permission. You are going to go to ravenhomeschool.com. You'll click on Brightways, and then you'll log into your account. If you need help with your username and password, don't hesitate to ask. I am happy to help. And you will go to your parent dashboard. And then right next to your individual learning plan to the right is your quarter 2 progress report tab. If yours says quarter 1, just click on it, and then it will open all 4 of your quarters. Make sure you check your quarter 1. I did have some families and students who did not make adequate progress or submit the things that they needed, so I had to put incompletes for quarter 1. If your student ended up making progress over the last couple of months, or if you were behind with curriculum and you got caught up, just let me know and I can update those grades at any time. All incompletes will become Fs though in June, so just keep that in mind. All right, so quarter 2, she has already started hers. If you have not started, no big deal. You will go to add grades if yours has not been started. If you have started yours, like my sister has, you will click edit. And then as you can see, my sister has started typing all the progress summaries. Don't forget, in your progress summaries, you do need to include approximately how many lessons, how many days a week, an estimated time. If it's 20 minutes a day for 3 days a week, just let me know on average what the time frame is. If your kiddo completed certain chapters or certain topics, if they were working on grammar and adjectives and verbs and nouns and prepositions, you could jot that in there too. If for PE, make sure you tell me what physical activities your child has been up to if they have PE on their ILP. Same with art, same with foreign language. Just give me a brief synopsis as to what you guys have been up to this quarter. You also need to make sure you put the overall grade in for each subject. I do not need to see your grade book. I trust all of you. If you are using Acellus, I can do the grades for you. Just let me know if that's what you would like me to do. Otherwise, you can go into Acellus and see your kiddos' grades. If you are using Acellus, make sure you also put in their percentage complete. The goal in Acellus and in all curriculum for January 31st is 50% complete. And once you send me the work samples, I will click this box, so you don't need to do any of the check marks right here. If I scroll down, Kale has his handwriting sample, his language arts sample, his math sample, social studies, This is his art and cooking sample and then his science sample. He has not sent me his sign language video yet. Don't forget, you cannot upload videos on here, but you can text or email them to me and I can put a note that I saw your work sample. If you would like to fill in the parent comments down here, you absolutely can. This is helpful if your student is planning on returning to ASD or a different public or private school in the future. This can be helpful for the upcoming teacher and the upcoming school. Down here, I put in just some notes, and then often I will copy and paste it right here so that when you guys log in, you see what is still needed. High schoolers, don't forget you do have to submit a PE log. 130 hours is the goal for a full credit of PE or any of your electives, art, driver's ed, foreign language, things like that. If you are in K-8, PE, a log is not required, although it can be handy in just helping families keep track of what exercises were completed and how many hours were spent exercising. It's also just good practice for when it is required for high school credit. And then when you are done, make sure you click Update Progress Report. And then it will change your progress report to building if you have not already started. If you think you're done, you can go ahead and click Submit, but that means that you can no longer make changes to your ILP. So if you just want to keep it as building, send me a text or call or give me a call or send me an email and let me know you think you're done and have me check it. And then I can hit submit and approve for you. No big deal. You can also check down here to see if what your student's quarter one grade was, if they earned their credit, and if their work sample was attached. You'll see that quarter two for Kale, his grades are done. He got his credit, but he's still missing his sign language work sample. And they're going to get that to me shortly, and then I will upload that. You can also, if you want to, just take a quick screenshot of your favorite scene in the video if you wanted to put that as the work sample. Otherwise, I just make a note and then I approve it. Alrighty, I think that's it. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. My cell phone is 907-306-7572. And my email is ejones@yksd.com. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Have a great weekend.